Previously on Survivor. Shinju was divided over who possessed their tribe idol.
They walk all the way to the side, they leave together, they're not even looking. I think Annie has the idol.
She thinks Annie has the idol. You're wrong.
While Medici was split on whom to vote for next. In a last-minute decision, Ali decided Domingo was too untrustworthy to stay, and he was voted off of Medici.
I think Survivor isn't for me.
Later, Jeff was selected to rearrange the tribes, and Ali chose to rejoin the new Medici.
It was partially because you were in it, because I was like, oh, I can work with Annie.
However, Kyle and Emma were upset with Jeff for nearly making them a minority on their new tribe.
If it looks like I was trying to screw you, Kyle, and Pablo over, it's because I was.
Ali continued to try and flip Annie, but ultimately, Annie chose to align with old Shinju, and Ali was the third person voted out of Survivor Chicago. Who will be voted out tonight?
That tribe swap definitely killed us. Shinju is sticking hard to the original alliance lines and not budging away from those alliance lines whatsoever. So if I can make it out of this tribe swap alive, then I think I'd be in good shape post-merge.
We're out looking for the idol again, and I fucking found it. I found it, y'all. I'm safe.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
We found it. Throwing a change up in the game. All right. Wait, what does it say? What does it say?
Congratulations, you have found a hidden immunity idol. This idol will keep one person safe at tribal council by negating all votes cast against them. Idols are one-time use once you play it, it's game. The last time you can use this is when there are 6 players left in the game.
Let's go.
Oh my god. I'm so happy.
Yeah. All right. Now we have to figure out how we're going to use it.
We're set.
Let's
we are
go.
set, bro.
Challenge tonight. Callie and Rishabh told us to wear clothes that we would be okay with getting wet. We're meeting at the Botany pond, so my theory is we have to get in the pond. And if we have to get in the pond, we will have the opportunity for me to take my shirt off. And if I can take my shirt off and it be socially acceptable, everyone in the game will realize even more firmly that I am not a physical threat. So, I see this as a massive opportunity.
Welcome, Tribe Medici, Tribe Shinju, to, what is this now, your 5th challenge? Wow, that's a lot of challenges. I'm proud of you all for making it this far. Ali was just voted out. Kale, how are you feeling about the vote?
Any chance you have another tribe swap plans for tonight? Because if not, we're screwed.
Who is we?
Bella and I, the Medici and Shinju alliance is held to.
On this tribe, there are also only 3 old Medici, 4 old Shinju. Emma, do you feel like the tribal lines are still holding true?
I do so far, although life is good on Shinju, so we haven't had to encounter that yet.
Jefferson, you have not been to a tribal council yet. Are you feeling excited or nervous for your first tribal council, whenever that may be?
You know, I like to say that life is the biggest tribal council of all.
really thought you were going to keep going there.
No, it is there.
Could that be the quote of the day? Give a shower. It's the name of the episode.
Okay.
The bird back.
I will take it back. Thank you.
Yep.
Immunity is back up for grabs. We are now going to get to tonight's challenge. It is the Botany Pond Water Obstacle Course Extravaganza. Each tribe is going to have throwers. You're going to dip your cup into the pond and then throw it to your tribe mates. You're going to have 2 catchers who will catch the water in a bowl. These catchers will then toss the water to the last person, and they will pour that water into a clear plastic cup. Once you fill your cup and it overflows, the remaining 2 tribe members are going to be the puzzle makers. It's a word puzzle. That is all I will say, but the instructions are on the paper. Whichever tribe solves it first and tells the answer to Jack or me if I'm over there, will win. And you guys, if you win, you get an idle clue. You guys have exhausted all of your clues, so you will win immunity. And that is it. So now take time to, you guys decide who you're going to sit out and then assign the rules. And once you're done, just go to your spots.
Who wants to do throwing? They probably get the least try.
Every time, yeah.
I think John 2 are good for an open. And then you 2 are the in-betweeners. Yeah. And then us 2 go to the puzzle.
Yeah, wait, you and I.
You ready? Yeah. Don't kill the bird.
Where is it now? I think that is them. Who feels comfortable throwing?
I mean, I can try real quick.
Okay, everyone, get ready. Okay, survivors ready. Go!
Nice. Go. Yes, good Pablo.
You're gonna do something.
Look up closer moving. Keep going.
You gotta go faster, yeah, come on.
What a catch.
Go further, go upward.
Oh my god, it's like Odell Beckham.
That's it, right there.
I'm already wet.
Wait, use your hair.
Oh, it's a good idea.
Wait, soak it up with your hair. And then just
Keep doing that. No, that's the right idea.
Good Pablo.
squeeze it.
Yes.
Come on, guys. Okay, here we go. Good.
Very, very fast for Shinju. Shinju's cup is almost halfway full already.
We gotta go faster.
Hey, wait, no, you're not on our team. No, pour it in, hurry. Chill. Kale is confused.
Come on now, the best is going. Come on.
There's like one more of that size.
No, we're behind. Oh, I was not feeling anything.
Stay over there.
Stay over there.
Okay, keep going, guys. We're getting along. Put it in slowly,
Cross the line,
Close, Shinju. Keep going, though. All right, come back over. I think we might have enough now. When you get it to me, Lucas, go fast. I think we have enough. I think we have enough with this. One more, Michael. A little bit more. Tiniest bit more.
Medici's getting pretty close too.
Put it in really slow. Yeah, be careful. Keep going.
This is a very close race.
Get it in.
You're literally just starting it out. Fine.
Let's go. Come on. You got it. Get it. Okay, we're almost there. Hurry up. Load it.
Very, very close.
We're almost there. Wait, don't go together. We're there. Go. Run. Push Shinju. Oh, so good. Don't worry.
This team seems to be working well. And we have the phrase. Tell me what it is quiet, so the other tribe can't hear.
spell your last name again? Kyle, what did you eat today? Emma, how do you spell your name?
It seems to be stuck on a couple words.
6 letters, 6 factorial. What's that?
Puzzle could come together in seconds.
I think it's worth it to think into context, right?
Unscramble this sentence and you'll live to fight another day.
Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Another one! Another one!
Oh my God. Medici? More like medic. I need a better tribe. I would like to apologize to the viewing audience. I know the show's probably getting boring because we're winning so much, but sorry, there's nothing you can do about it.
Tribe Shinju, congratulations. Immunity's yours. Come and get it. It looked like it was a very close call, but Shinju didn't pull it out. So Medici, that means that you will be going to another concert for the 4th time. Medici first.
Okay, what's up?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
To the challenge.
Shinju won.
Medici screwed once again.
Mimi cursed Medici tribe. You're fucked.
I know.
Medici is fucked. Old Medici is screwed. It's 8-5. Well, let me clarify. It's 9-4 because Lucas is still extremely petty and is still very upset over the Domingo blindside.
Lucas is just being a little bitch.
What Lucas?
So Lucas has not spoken to me since Domingo got voted out.
Yeah, we should. Lucas was very hurt. He told Ali like fuck off or some shit.
Yeah,
like,
Lucas basically made Ali cry in the rag. Hasn't spoken to any of us since.
I literally like while we were waiting for you guys to finish your vote out, like we were all talking, but anytime I spoke, Lucas like wouldn't laugh, wouldn't like interact with what I was saying. I was trying to ask him.
It's not that deep, bro.
It's not that deep. As I was throwing the water to Pablo and Lucas, I'm throwing it like to Pablo, but I was so intentionally dunking on Lucas. Lucas, I want you to know I was drenching you on purpose. I was just like, and in the challenge, he's like, now you're just throwing it at me. And I'm like, what? No, like I'm just going quick, man. Michael has Pablo 100%. They're locked in. But Pablo was like, oh, Bush, like what'd you do? It's his last name. Like, oh, Bush, like what'd you do? So I know they're tight.
Bush is a little bit more of a physical threat down the road, but Lucas, I've never really talked to him. I don't know where his head's at. He seems kind of like a wild card, X Factor. Don't really know what he's gonna do. So in terms of trust, I trust Michael more.
Hopefully I can get Jefferson. I think it really hinges on how close I can get to Jefferson at this point. So I'm just gonna have to sell the point that like you were on the bottom of your tribe and you were going out afterwards. Like me and you, like we connect with each other. I'm gonna have to talk to Jeff, but I'm not gonna overplay. I'm just gonna be like Jeff. Well, like even today, like me and him showed up early to the challenge, and I'm just like slowly working him. Like I'm asking him about his life, his major. I mean, I do care, but I also have an ulterior motive. I don't care. Like I will figure out what your weaknesses are. I will figure out how to be relatable to you if it means that you're more likely to keep me in the game. Like I'm desperate. We're both desperate.
Medici. Hello, Survivor. We're all here eating at Medici because we were safe for a 4th round in a row. And I would like to tell you all what my order is. First of all, I'm going to be having the fried kale amari. The second thing I would like would be the spinach lucagina. The third I would like would also be the Michael Terranian. Furthermore, I would like to eat the fettuccine Alex Fredo. Ciao Bella, everybody. Goodbye.
Talked with Jefferson, right? And I thought that he was going to be the most easily swayed or persuaded. I don't know. I thought I could work my magic on him because he knows he's on the bottom, and I don't know. I thought he'd be the most receptive to the idea, but he basically looked at me with his cold, dead eyes and said, Shinju has agreed not to vote each other out. And I'm like, dude, who do you think they're gonna vote out as soon as I'm gone, as soon as Michael's gone? You're playing for 8th place right now. It's ridiculous that I can't get through to them. Honestly, I kind of wanted to strangle him when he told me that, but of course I have to have a diplomatic face and keep my composure.
So I talked to Alex before this. Alex was trying to get me to have some sort of betrayal plan. Keeps emphasizing the fact that I have the idol. I'm on the bottom of the alliance. I don't really buy this, or even if it was true, it doesn't make sense for me to betray the alliance. So we're sticking together. We're keeping it tight. Anyways, yes, he takes away our plate. We take away the magic. We could write the first letter of each of our names as a. All right, I'm gonna hold this for when I go.
We're all signing.
Boom.
That's so cute.
There it is. We got it.
So, basically we lost the challenge, as you already know. And now we have to vote another person off. Yay! Actually, I really don't care that much. I thought it'd be an easy Bella or Kale kind of vibe. But Gia is trying to flip and make it so we get out Paulius. Why? Like, Gia, it just doesn't make sense for our game.
And then we can blindside Paulius and Annie by me and Lucas and Kale forming a 3 alliance, and that way we can go against those 2. So it'll be 3 against 2 odds. And I've talked to Kale and he's down, so I just need to make sure that he doesn't get voted out next time. So it's gonna be Bella over him.
But I did tell Annie that Gia wants to get them out.
If Gia is seriously considering flipping, then I no longer consider the split vote a safe option. And
yeah.
Thank you so much for telling me about all this, because this is like really crucial information when it comes to the game, and I'm glad you trusted me enough to like talk about it with me.
I think it added trust with me and Annie, so I appreciate that. I think that's hopefully the best thing that could come out of it. And also now, if I was some at the bottom, I think I might have been at the bottom of the totem pole. Like, I think maybe they would have voted me out, but now hopefully they'll be like, Gia, she's untrustworthy, let's get her out. So if it comes to one of us, hopefully it won't be me. Last week we actually had to play, and like you really showed me that I can trust you, and like I want to show that you can trust me, you know, so.
Thank you, yeah. And I'm glad that also Gia trusts you enough that she told you about this and stuff. Bye, Lucas. See you later.
See ya.
Good job telling Lucas about your plans, Gia. Let's see how much longer you stay in the game.
I guess it's fine. She's gonna stick with the plan because I was like, no Gia, we can't do this yet. So I'm happy about that. But it was kind of annoying that I even had to have the conversation. She literally put this on me in front of Bella. She's like, oh yeah, let's like vote Paulius out. And like, what am I gonna do in that scenario? I kind of have to be like, yeah, let's do it. Like, I can't be like, actually, let's vote Bella out. Oh wait, she's right here. No, that's awkward. I think we have to meet with Bella and Kale tomorrow and like talk to them and tell them, oh yeah, like we're gonna vote with you. Or what are we gonna do? Like, I feel like we shouldn't lie to them and say that. Or I guess we should. I guess I'm pretty good at lying, hopefully.
Do you guys have Shinju alliances on the other side? Like, I haven't talked to a lot of them in a long time.
Yeah, me neither, but we still Shinju strong, okay? Because we proved that it's Shinju strong, whatever.
We met up today, Gia, Annie, Paulus, and me. And Paulus, yet again, knocks over everyone. Like, let us talk as well. This isn't just about you. Anyways, he definitely wants to be the Paulus show.
I mean, personally, I feel like I'm with only one person on the other tribe who's for Shinju right now.
Right. It's definitely Jeff.
Gia was just, like at one point she's like, Kale told me that you watched every single episode of Survivor. And I feel like it was kind of a jab. Like kind of being like, oh yeah, like you're a super fan. Like we know you're a super fan. There was just like a lot of jabbing.
I mean, I don't have a good relationship with either, but it's still Shinju. Like we had like that, you know, we killed it the first 2 challenges. So I feel like we have something.
Then why did they care if we go home?
Because we're in the alliance, Shinju.
But are we?
Yeah, but they could just make you alive.
I don't know. I feel like Shinju is strong because we voted together, and I feel like they would
Well,
vote
like
together.
I said, like it depends on our personal connections with them, not just the overarching umbrella, considering we've been apart this long. You know what I mean?
I think we should vote Bella off. She reaches out to everyone. She's a social threat and really friendly.
Do you think we should vote Bella off? And we don't think any of them have idols, do we?
They do not.
But we split anyway.
Paulus and Gia were also like, oh, we think Annie's a big threat. Like, they're saying that to Annie's face. And I walked back with Annie and she's like, do you think I'm a big threat? Because now she's obviously self-conscious about it. And do I think she's really a big threat? No. Well, I think she's a good player. I actually do think she's pretty good at the game. But do I think she's a big threat? Not to me at the moment, I guess.
It sounds like most of us are thinking not splitting, right?
Well, I think I'm 50-50. I'm still...
Okay, give me a single reason why to not split. And if it's a good reason, I'll not split. Okay, give me.
One reason to not split would be...
Okay, there is no reason.
Wait.
No reason.
I'm actually with Polly. It doesn't hurt to split.
It doesn't. It literally just prevents for them playing an idol group.
Okay, but say...
Okay, say it. Give me a reason.
I mean, I understand the whole, like, oh, the vote isn't going to wrong, we aren't going to forget. But say they do successfully flip someone. And I'm not saying, like, that's definitely going to happen, but say it happens. That gives us less leeway, because it means we no longer have the numbers. So it's sort of like taking away our margin of error for majority. It has to go perfectly, or else one of us will go home. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, but the thing is, we voted together. If somebody wants to flip, they wouldn't do it now. That doesn't make sense. If somebody wanted to flip, they would have done it last time. I trust everyone.
Flip, it would work more successfully in a split than it would in like a majority vote.
That is true.
Like if it's 2-2-2, then they can just like turn one more vote on one of them playing us. But if it's like 4-2, then they can only turn it into a tie.
Wait, how can they turn one of us? We're voting for 2 and 2.
No, but what I mean to say is if someone decides not to go with the split vote and instead vote with Medici, then one of us will.
Okay, also, this is like, we're pretty sure that like, if we're gonna vote Bella out, like one, she probably doesn't have an idol. And if we really convince her, like, vote out Kale and we'll like keep you safe, then like, maybe she'll think that Kale's actually going, because it sounds like we're all talking to her. If we continue to talk to her, maybe it'll just be like, oh yeah, we're voting Kale out, so like she's fine.
Bella should go. I feel bad because I now consider myself friends with Bella, but that's the way the show goes.
We have a group chat with Kale, me, Bella, and Gia now. I think Gia's gonna stick with the original 4, but if I told her like, oh yeah, I want to get Paulius out, she would definitely get Paulius out. And I told Annie this, one of the riskiest things I've done in the game so far, I would say. I think it built trust with Annie, and I also think it's good to know because at some point we're gonna have to get each other out. And if Annie knows that she is coming after her, I think Annie will then not go after me.
I mean, I don't think they have an idol because they would have played it last time. It just makes sense to play it last time.
But they didn't know who was going home last time either. You know?
Yeah, they didn't, but...
They were shocked by that. They all thought Kale was going, except Kale who knew he wasn't.
How did Kale know he wasn't?
Yeah.
Oh, he thought it was gonna be Allie.
How did he know that?
Because I slipped.
Come on!
She's been talking to Bella and Kale like a bunch, and I guess she's like promised them that she will stick with them or something. You promised us that you stick with us too, so it's like you have to choose one person or the other.
So is our final decision Bella? Are we okay with that? Like the final decision
Bella.
is Bella.
I feel bad, but Bella final decision. So if the split happens correctly, we vote a second time, we all go to Bella.
Who should vote who?
Maybe Bella.
I feel like it's easy. Girls, girl, boys, boy.
Sure, that makes it simple.
I think I came out squeaky clean after the meeting. We're gonna vote, hopefully, Bella out. That was kind of the consensus. And I'm happy about it. You voted me out last week, Bella. You were lying to me the whole week. And now you'll finally get your revenge.
I think she's not gonna flip anymore because I think that's why she called Kale. She's like, is it still okay if like we...
Lucas?
I really don't think we should... Yeah? I don't think we should tell Paulius just yet. Can I
But
call
if
you
he
back
goes
at 4?
home, then we are doomed. I don't think you understand what happens. I don't trust Gia's word enough to be okay with the outcome if we are wrong.
Okay, but like I kind of trust her.
I know, and I'm not saying like, oh, there's no reason to trust her, she's definitely lying to you, but it's just like, I'm trying to act in terms of minimizing damage, not in terms of what I think people are gonna do. I don't know, it's both. I really think I can pull off changing the vote plan. It could also just be to deal with what Bella and Kale are doing because they know it's a split and like, it's just safer that way if we surprise them.
could we do this? So Polyus and I stay on the same side, and we don't even have to tell Polyus. Can you vote for Kale?
Oh, okay. So you and Pallius keep voting for Kale, and then I vote for Kale, right? And then if they three vote for, I can do that because that's a lot easier than flipping both you and him to Bella. I don't know why I didn't think of that first. Okay, you're so smart.
Yeah, and then you can just like play it off like you didn't.
Like, I forgot. No, I'm not gonna say that.
We forgot. Like we could like play it down the town.
So yeah, I'm gonna vote for Kale.
Okay, and you won't help Polyus?
No.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Bye, buddy.
Thank you. Bye. God damn it, Gia. Welcome, Medici, to your 4th Tribal Council. Alright, if everyone can please turn on their electric votive candle. Because in this game, fire represents your life, and when your fire is gone, so are you. So, Bella, this is your 4th Tribal Council. How does that feel to have gone to every single Tribal Council so far?
Well, very special, because I like to see you every single week, so just make sure I get to see you again.
Kale, this is also your 4th Tribal Council. Do you feel like as you keep coming, the pressure of having to vote somebody off decreases?
No. I don't think it ever gets easier. Tribal's always tribal. First one to the last one.
Lucas, do you think that, similar to the last vote, this vote is going to go based off of old tribal lines?
I don't even remember what the old tribes were really, so like I kind of just forgot, so I don't know.
Annie, what do you think about that? Old tribal lines or no? Yeah, I don't remember either. I'm so confused.
I'm going a blank, yeah.
Paulius, last time there didn't seem to be a ton of scrambling. Do you think that that held true for this round as well?
Well, I would contest your point of there not being a scramble beforehand. This time, I think there are less conversations. Maybe I'm just not part of them, but in terms of having a solid voting block, since the last tribal, I think more stuff is clear.
Who here has a plan and thinks that it will probably get executed tonight?
Hopefully everyone.
Bella and Kale, interesting. The 2 old Medici members. Bella, do you think that tribal lines have blurred at this point, or do you think that Shinju's gonna vote together?
I really wish they had blurred, but I think the members of Shinju don't realize that come a merge, they're not going to be as meshed in with old Shinju as I think they are.
Kale, did you 2 try to do anything to flip one of the old Shinju members to your side?
Yep, we tried. Tried just about everyone. I don't think it's gonna work. I think we're in trouble.
So, are you and Bella still voting together, even though your vote may not have an impact?
There is a chance that we can get someone to flip. So I think that that's the only chance we have, and that's what we have to stick to.
Paulius, do you think you know who the potential flipper is?
I don't think anyone is flipping. I don't think it's in their best interest. I think this is just trying to kind of do some doubts, kind of people trying to make a mistake, not like some past survivors have made. So I think there is a crack. As long as people do what they said they'll do, I think we're good to go today.
Gia, moving forward after tonight's vote, what do you think your new tribe dynamic will be?
I think it'll be a lot tighter just because there'll probably be only the old Shinju with 1 person out, and I think it will hopefully mesh more because of that, so they don't really have an alliance and they're forced to make more. And then also, hopefully we don't have to go to tribal again, so we can just hang out like the old Shinju used to.
Yes, we're winning this one.
It would be nice to hang out.
Lucas, has there been talk of a merge? When do you guys think it's
Yeah,
happening?
you were telling me the other day that we were going to merge today, so I'm really excited. Just kidding. Actually, wait, what if I hypothesize that?
And Gia, any talk of an idol on Tribe Medici?
I think everyone has tried and everyone has failed. I don't think anyone has an idol right now.
Does anyone else have anything they would like to say to the tribe before we vote?
Don't screw yourself in a merge. With that, it is time to vote. Gia, you are up first. Head out.
This is the worst tribal yet.
I'll go tally the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. You know, Callie, I think we've been waiting for our twist this season.
Ooh!
Let's take a look. It jingles too much, I had to tie it. This is a hidden immunity idol.
Wait, good job, Bella. Wait, that's so cool.
All votes cast for Bella will not count. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote is for Kale. The second vote, Paulius. Third vote is for Bella. Does not count. Fourth vote, also Bella, does not count. We are still only at 1 vote Kale, 1 vote Paulius. The fourth vote is for Kale. That's 2 votes Kale, 1 vote Paulius, 1 vote left. And the fourth person voted out of Survivor Chicago is Kale. Kale, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Good luck, everybody. Good job, Bella.
Next time on Survivor. With both tribes attending tribal council, tensions are running high.
Paulius, he does get on my nerves. Like, if he somehow, like, got farther than I did, no, not allowed.
Big mistakes all around. I don't know what's happening here. I feel like I'm playing with a bunch of newbies.
And Tribe Shinju is finally forced to face the vote.
I swear, if Lucas is the last Medici member standing, I'm like, just cancel the whole season. Just fuck.
We gotta decide who dies next.
I don't really like Jefferson all that much. I don't trust him at all, and I think he doesn't trust me very much.
That's all she wrote. I had a fun time on the show. Ultimately, the tribe swap really hurt us. It was 3 votes against me, and it was 3-2-1, the 1 vote for Paulie. So it didn't end up mattering, but they flushed out the idol on Bella, and I was going home no matter what. I wish she would have told me the truth and told me that she was going to play the idol. I don't think it would have hurt me if she would have told me that. But it's all right. Wish all the other players the best of luck. I hope they shake it up. Hope they play a good game for Survivor's sake. Enjoyed my time. Thanks for having me.